Was Julius Caesar cruel? Was Julius Caesar cruel? Hmm. What about was Emperor Ashok cruel? Let's talk about business. Was Steve Jobs cruel? Is Elon Musk cruel? See, Steve Jobs has a pretty nasty reputation. He treated his employees pretty harshly. He made them work very, very hard hours, and did not give them exceptionally great pay. If you look at Elon Musk, he orders these surges. Like, let's get something done which will take 3 months. Let's do it over a weekend, and all hands on board. No one sleeps. No one takes 1 minute's rest. And Elon Musk is known to fire people like that, hire and fire. When Elon Musk took over Twitter, within a few days he fired 85% of the staff. Is that cruel? And the people he retained, he he essentially drove them like slaves, you could say. Obviously they are paid money and all, they're not slaves, but it's a metaphor, right? Elon Musk is not known for empathy. So is he a cruel person? Was Steve Jobs a cruel person? Isn't Elon Musk trying to achieve something massive, which, according to him, will be tremendously beneficial for humanity? And unless you push people, that will take years and years and years. And he wants to achieve this within his lifetime, reaching Mars. And if someday, whenever he dies, you don't have that passion and that push anymore, then that may never happen. So that's why, isn't it justified to push people that hard, that and be so cruel? Most people can't take it. They have to leave the company because the pressure is too high. It's very cruel. Is that cruelty? Steve Jobs was very similar. Was he a cruel person? Julius Caesar killed so many people. He essentially conducted genocide. Was he cruel? Ashok, you could say, did the same thing. Was he cruel? Samudragupta conquered the entire subcontinent. Beyond that also, he obviously conducted a lot of warfare. Many people died. Many soldiers of his opponents died. Was that cruelty? Was it? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Karl von Clausewitz, one of the greatest military historians and writers, strategists, he wrote, and I'm paraphrasing here, that mercy has no role to play in warfare. Mercy is dangerous in warfare. Let's say you are a general of an army and you are facing your opponent, and you decide, and you want to, see, as in a war, in a battle, in a war, in a military campaign, you have objectives, clear objectives. I have to go and capture so and so territory, right? That's your objective. Now let's say the enemy is surrendering to you. So then what do? You have the task of capturing so and so territory and so time. Now the enemy wants to surrender to you, and you want to be merciful. You want to take them as prisoners. If you take them as prisoners, you have to allocate half of your army to guard them, to feed them, and maybe they want to sabotage you while pretending to surrender. So should you surrender and waste your time and delay your operations, which could create a whole ripple effect and defeat your entire force, not just your campaign, but your other generals and your other armies as well? Should you delay that in the name of mercy, or should you take no prisoners, which means you will kill them all? What should you do? And in case, so that's one example where being merciful could end up causing much more cruelty to yourself and to your people. And let's say you're fighting a war and the enemy is losing, and you don't want to destroy the entire force. So you slow down and you don't bombard them because they are now almost decimated. But will that not bog you down and give the enemy the chance to come and potentially defeat you again? The whole point is what Karl von Clausewitz said is that in warfare there is no place for human sentiments. It is all mathematical. You have to keep your sentiments, your emotions out of it. If you try to be merciful, you actually end up creating more trouble, and you end up being more cruel. Yeah. So in these matters, whether it is the military domain or the business domain, emotions, sentiments, there's no place for that. You just have to achieve your objectives as efficiently, effectively, and rapidly as possible. That is the most merciful thing to do, essentially. That's how the world works, unfortunately. Yeah.